Okay, boys and girls, I am in the new book. Are you in your new book? Well, we're going to jump past all these pages. You can maybe do those at home with your family if you want to try making a kite. We're not going to be doing that for homework, though. If you want to read this and figure out how to make a kite, you can try it. To me, it just looks like a girl running with a piece of paper on a string. That doesn't look like much of a kite, so I'm going to try it out and see if it works. If it really works and you can make a kite that goes pretty high up, then we'll maybe try doing it in class. But I'm not going to have us do this and then we just run around with a piece of paper behind us. That doesn't sound like very fun to me. Anyway, if you want to try it on your own, you can try it on your own. We're going to jump to chapter 7, Money and Time, on page 463. Where is it? Right down there in the corner. 463. Money and Time, dinero y tiempo. A sundial, that's what this is. It's called a sundial. A sundial shows the time using the position of the sun. It has numbers around it like a clock face. What numbers are on a clock face? A sundial is a clock from a long, long, long time ago. The clocks we use today run on electricity. They used to even run on a spring, but a long time ago they didn't have any of those things. They made a clock by measuring where the sun cast its shadow, because the sun moves across the sky during the day as the earth spins, and they could tell from the shadow about what time of day it was. So this sundial actually has numbers. These are called Roman numerals, and they begin up here. That's a 12, like our clock. Then they have a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, and 8. Where's 9? Is somewhere over here. 9, 10, 11, and 12. The shadow tells you it's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon, according to this. Okay, these are pretty good for telling the time. Of course, we won't be using a clock like that to tell the time. It's a beautiful clock, though, isn't it? That's called a sundial. Can you say that? Sundial. Okay, let's turn to page 464. Now, at the beginning of each chapter, we like to review things that we already know. So let's see how well we remember these things. Are you ready? The first exercise says, order numbers to 100 on a number line. Write the number that is just before, between, or just after. El número antes de 58. Están contando por uno. Sí, 58, 59. No, 60, 60 va aquí. ¿Qué va antes de 58? What comes before 58? Did you say 57? Try this one by yourself. What did you write? 25, 24, 25, 26. This is easy, right? Count by fives. Write how many in all. Okay, we're not going to use this line. We're going to write right underneath. How many there? That's a 5. How about 5 and 5? 10, right? 5, 10. Can you do the rest? I'll give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 5, 10, 15. Don't forget 15, 20, 25. 5 fives are 25. Cinco días, 15, 20, 25. Did you get that right? That was too easy. This is even easier. Count by tens. Write how many in all. This time they have 10 because they have 5 and 5. 10. Go ahead, do the rest. I'll give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, did you finish? Oop, I forgot to put my answer here at 25. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. If you're still using Spanish, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 50 puntos en total. 50 paints in all. That's paints. Points would be Points. This is PA. A's and O's look almost the same, don't they? Especially when they're tiny. Paints in total, in all. How about, do you know how to show time? Do you remember that from first grade? Okay, let's look. I think we've done it some on in our little pages too, right? When you want to tell time, you always look at the little hand first is the most important. It tells the hour. And this little hand is telling you 11. Then you put 2 dots, and now we tell the minutes. The big hand tells the minutes. If it's pointing straight up, we don't put 12. The numbers are for the hour. The minutes, that's 0. That's at the beginning when we start at the top, so we put 0, 0. 11 o'clock. Once en punto. This one, little hand, 5. Big hand again is straight up, 0, 0. 5 o'clock. 5 en punto. We say 11 o'clock. That's what we say in English. Who knows where it comes from? I don't know. 5 o'clock. En español dicen en punto. Okay, moving on. Vocabulary builder, some of our review words. We have count, pattern, count on. Okay, we're practicing counting on. We know how to do that. Counting on by ones, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, you do one for me. I want to see 5 numbers, put commas between them. Let's start with 58. Can you do that? Go ahead, do 5 numbers. Got to write small so they fit. Don't forget a comma so that we don't stick them together. Did you get it? Let's see. 58, comma, what comes next? 59. Now it gets a little tricky. 58, 59, 60. 58, 59, 60. Now it's easy again. 61, 62. Let's count on by what? Let's do 5s. We could do 10s, but that's too easy. You know what? Let's not do 5s. We do 5s a lot. Let's do 10s. Don't put 5s, put 10s, because I'm going to show you why. Okay, let's start with an easy one. Let's start with 80. 80 comes next. 90. 100. Now it gets a little hard. 10 more. What comes after 100? 110. And what's last? 120. 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. Okay, listen to this one we're going to do. Okay, we'll make it a little harder. How about this? 78. What's 10 more after 78? Do you know? 88. How about 10 more? 98. Now it gets tricky. 78, 88, 98. Did you get 108? How about the last one? 118. Then 128, 138, 148, 158, 168, 178, 188, 198, 208. But we're not doing those. Okay, write the missing numbers in each pattern. This one's counting by ones. Can you do that, counting by ones? Go ahead, let's see if you can do just this one. I'll give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. Did you get it right? 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. I think everybody should be able to do that. See if you can do this. Everyone should be able to do this. This is how we count nickels. Count by 5s. Go ahead, do it. Okay, time is up. Let's see if you got it. 5 días, 15, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Did you get it? 5 días, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Very good. And the last one's really easy. Count by tens. 10, 20. Did you get it? I'll give you 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Woohoo! I am done. How about you? Okay, we're going to stop for now. I'll tell you what, here's a game you could play, though. Okay? You're going to take a picture of these two and send it to me so I know you did it. This is really easy, guys. These 2 pages, take a picture. Here's what's coming up. If you want to play this game, you can try playing the game. We're not going to have time to play it in class, though. But it's a game where you count by 5s and you count by 10s. If you do a 5, you only jump 5. If you do a 10, you get to jump 10. When you jump 5, you go like this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, right? But if you jump 10, you just go down. 25, 35, 45, 55. That's jumping 10, right? And the first one to get to the end wins. Pretty easy. You just have to make a spinner. Now, if you don't have a spinner, you could do it with a dado, with dice. You could say the numbers 1, 2, 3, you add 5. The numbers 4, 5, 6, you add 10. And then you can do it with the die. Do I have a die here? I had a die here before. Yep, here's a little die. So, like, for instance, so you take turns. Each person puts their thing. You start over here. And now, let's say blue goes. And they roll a 5. 4, 5, 6 counts as 10, so they jump 10. So the blue's there. Now the red goes. Red rolls a 3. A 3 is a 5, so they only go to 5. So the red's there, the blue's there. Then the blue goes. A 5 again, they jump 10, so they jump down to 20. Here goes red. Up another 1, 2, or 3, they go 5. So they're at 10. So the red's at 10 and the blue's at 20. Blue gets another 4, 5, or 6. So they jump 10 again. They're down on 30. And then the red goes. Up, they got a 10, so they're on 20. Okay, you see how to play? You can even change the rules a little, like the number 2, you get to go again. And the number 5, you get to go again. That would be fun to do too, right? Okay, anyway, you can play that on your own. I will see you back in class. All this other junk, I don't know what we're going to do with. We're going to skip it. Here's another game you could play, and another game you could play. Going to Los Angeles? Well, we'll have John play this. I'm going to give this to John. He wants to go to Los Angeles. I think I'll take it out and give it to John. He'll like that. Okay, that's it, folks. See you later. Bye.